This video is brought to you by Melon. Are you ready to get started live streaming? There is a new app on the market that I am really excited about, and it'll have you streaming in no time. It's fast and simple to use, and it'll get you started right away. So let's talk about the new app, Melon from Streamlabs. Hello and welcome, my name is Nick Walkowski, and on this channel we talk all about how you can grow your business with video and live streaming, and I'm really excited about what we're going to be talking about today because it's a brand new app that makes it much easier to go live. It's very simple, very fast, and a great way for anybody to get started live streaming without any big hardware equipment or big purchases that you need to make, and that app is Melon. So what is Melon? Melon is a browser-based live streaming service. So it helps you go live directly from your web browser. And it's actually brought to you by the team from Streamlabs. So they definitely know streaming and kind of the streaming industry and what streamers are looking for, which is why I'm really excited that they were able to bring this to more of the masses, if you will. And that's really what they desired to do, was to create something that was easy to use and that more people could jump on and get started streaming right away without all kinds of equipment and other hardware that might be needed. So we're going to talk a little bit about what Melon is. I'll give you a little demo and some of the things that you can expect to find when you're starting to use Melon. One of the big benefits from Melon is that it's fast and works in your browser, which makes it very accessible to just about anyone. It makes it really easy to use. So you can go live. They say you can go live in 5 clicks, which is awesome. And you're also able to schedule your stream, which I really like because that helps you be able to promote things to your audience on social media, on Facebook, in your email list. You're able to promote things a little bit more ahead of time before actually going live. So I love when you're able to schedule streams. It also will allow you to go live in most browsers, I say, and I say that because you can definitely go live in Chrome on the computer. I'm able to go live in Safari on my iPhone. I am running some beta software on my computer and was not able to go live on Safari on my computer, but again, that could be my issue versus just kind of the general issue. But the fact that you can go live in your mobile phone or on, say, an iPad or things like that is really big for me. I'm very, very happy to see that. And with Melon, you can actually add multiple streaming destinations. You can go live to Facebook, or a page on Facebook, your profile, a group, any of that. You can also go live in YouTube. You can go live on Twitch, LinkedIn. They also have an RTMP setting, so if you have the URL and the key for any other service out there, you're going to be able to go live directly to that service. So like if I wanted to go live on Vimeo, I'd be able to do that using Melon as kind of that way to get out there, for example. And then if you have one of their paid plans, you are able to actually record everything, so you could just use that as a way to interface and record things ahead of time without even having to go live, or just grab that recording of your live stream. The third thing I really like about Melon is the fact that you're able to bring in guests. And you're able to bring in guests really easily. All you have to do is send them a URL, a little link that you can grab right there from the Melon app, and you just send it to them, and they're able to join without creating an account or anything like that. So I love the fact that that makes it as simple for your guests to join as possible. And again, your guests can be go live from just about any browser. So if they don't have a computer, if they happen to, and just happen to have, say, their phone or a iPad or something like that, they're going to be able to go live, talk to you directly from that, no matter where they are or what they're using. And just like any other good switching software, it allows you to share your screen. You can share, your entire screen. You can share a specific window, or it allows you to share Chrome tabs and things like that, so you can kind of dive in and even share the audio from your desktop. Fifth, it brings in chat for both private for you and your guests, but also the ability to see all the chat from all the different destinations that you're streaming to all in one spot without having to jump back from tab to tab or browser to browser or device to device. It's all going to be right there, right in front of you on the Melon app. And then you're able to customize your branding of your of the app, of Melon, of your stream, and have different colors, bring in your logo, have different backgrounds, do all kinds of customizations, which I love and I'm very appreciative of. And I'm going to show you a little bit of how you can customize it, some different ways you can customize it here. But right now, let's jump in from the very beginning and give you a little bit of a demo what it looks like on the free version of Melon. So right off the bat, also, I'll just tell you right away, there are 3 different levels for Melon. And if you want to learn more about Melon and how you can get started, simply head on over to nickpolkowski.com/melon. You're going to be able to sign up there. There's a free version, which gives you lots of access. It's going to have a little watermark. Some things you're not going to be able to do, but it does do a lot. And I want to encourage you to go at least check it out. By using that URL, check it out, get started, play around with it, see if it's right for you. You maybe do a few test streams, and then if you're ready, you can jump up to one of the paid versions. Now the paid versions, so the free is free forever, no limited trial or anything like that, you're able to use it. The standard version is $15 a month. That's going to get you a few extra features. Again, it's all listed on the page, so I'm not going to go through it all, but I'll display it here. And then the Pro is $49 per month. So you have 3 different options there and kind of can upgrade as your need requires. Now, let's jump in and check out what Melon actually looks like and do a little demo of the service. All right, so here we are inside Melon, and this is the settings page where you can see all your account info, billing, profiler, previous broadcasts and recordings, and all things like that. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually go ahead and add a destination. And let's just go ahead and add, you can pick, you can add tons of different things here. You can add personal, company, Twitch, Periscope, custom RTMP. You can pick many different ones. We're going to go ahead and add YouTube. And we're going to click this YouTube channel, which is the main one. I'm going to click allow. And there we go. Destination is all set up, ready to go. And now I need to jump into the studio part of Melon here, and you're going to do that by clicking on your little profile picture. Click that, and then you can see studio right there. We're going to tap on that. And here we are inside the behind the scenes of Melon. You can see camera has just popped up there, and click on yourself to add the feed. So this is what is going out. Let's exit out of that. This is what's going out to the stream. You can see we just have the Powered by Melon, because again, we are using the free version, so it's going to have that watermark that's going to stay there. But you can see if I tap on this, it brings me into the stream, and there you are. The video is there. I'm in streaming right now. So let's walk through some of the different settings that here on Melon and kind of talk about what each of those are. Let's start first with audio, because audio is going to be one of the most important things that you have. You definitely need solid audio in order to have a solid live stream. So that's how you can mute. Quick, simple, easy mute is just one tap, hitting the little triangle there. This is how you're going to be able to adjust your audio levels. So as you can see, my audio levels are way up there. So, and that is because I am using the default one here from the MacBook Pro. So I can adjust it to, say, my nice mic that's down here through the Scarlett. So now you can see audio levels are looking much better, and I have the Focusrite, the Scarlett right here, so I can adjust that and get those audio levels to be exactly where I want, so they're not peaking, but still have it at a nice volume. So that's how you can kind of test your audio. And then you have your output speakers. You can change those. You can add in echo cancellation, and this explains it a little bit more when you might want to turn it off. For most people, I think you're going to probably want echo cancellation on. Stereo audio, you can add that in. Again, that's going to be, you're going to be a little higher level streamer if you're going to have that on. So most likely you'll have that off. And then auto adjust your microphone. You can, if you know what you're doing settings wise and want your audio at a specific spot, this is a great thing to turn off. But if you want a little extra assistance, just leave that on. Then we have the stop video. Boom, stop the video. Your profile image comes up on screen. That's right there, and let's start that video again. And then you can see the video input right here. So even if it's not up on the main screen, you're going to see that. And then this is how you can adjust which camera you're using. I have a few different ones that I can pick from, but we're going to keep it with the Blackmagic one here, which is the A10 Mini Pro. And then resolution, let's pop in. You can stream in full HD with the Pro account, you can see there. Otherwise, I have 720 selected, and you can kind of adjust between standard or low depending on what your bandwidth is and what you want to do. Okay, so that covers the video piece. Since we're on video, I do want to talk about how just this part works here. So here's how you can actually see what's on screen. When you have guests, your guests will line up here as well, and then you can bring them on screen because you can see I can hide from the stream, or I can bring on screen. I can also down here, you're going to see a couple different layouts. Go Pro to suggest a layout. You can get a few more if you're on that Pro level. But then I can squish it down, can go even further down. Those are just the basic layouts that Melon has. And if I want, I can then quickly hit that, and that spotlights it. So if you, again, have multiple people and want to spotlight it, or are sharing your desktop and all of a sudden want to spotlight something else, you can quickly jump in and do that. So let's go to this layout and take up the full screen. Now, speaking of sharing your desktop, here you go, is how you share your desktop. You can, a couple different options here. Let's go in and check out the settings first. So you can share in 1080 with the Pro plan, and you can auto add the screen or video to stream. I don't want to do that because I don't want to bring it on automatically. I want to have it off in the sidebar there and be able to bring it on when I want it brought on. So we're going to leave that off as well. Then we're going to jump into share, and you're going to notice a couple things. Let's go share screen. And so I can share the entire screen, which screen 2 is Melon right now. Screen 1 is my notes. I can also go ahead and share a window, and you can see it, it shares a window around the 2 different apps. So this is basically highlighting the apps you have running. Or you can also, if I had another Chrome tab open, which I don't actually at this time, I can go ahead and share a different Chrome tab. And you can also share the audio from that tab by tapping this. So you're going to be able to share your audio, or choose to share your audio, not if you have that selected. So let's just jump and share window, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my notes here, because I like to take notes in Obsidian. So we're going to go ahead and share that. And you can see that's loading. It's all ready to go. And now I can go ahead and tap that, show on stream. And there you go. Brings that all on screen. So there are all my notes. You can kind of see that. They do have some different layouts. So you can tap that and should get bigger videos. You can tap this and have the guests across the top. Here's one where it's pop out in the corner. Another one pop out in the other corner. And then a thin slice video, if you will, right there, kind of side by side with this. All right, let's go ahead, and I just want to quick show you Spotlight. Tap that, and you spotlighted the video. Tap that, and we just quickly swapped it, and I'm going to hide that. I'm going to unspotlight mine. So then we're kind of back to square one, getting started right there. Show chat. So this is how you can interact with the people who you are on the stream with. So this is what that chat is right here. You can able to chat with your guests, or you can jump in, and that's in the private one. Sorry, I had those backwards. If you want to use the private one, you just hit this private here, and then you can talk to your guests. Or if you want to jump in and talk to people on the stream, you can see the stream chat, not talk to the people on the stream, see the stream chat. There we go, we're going to get it right. You can see the chats coming in based off of your streaming destination. So for this instance, it would be YouTube. You can schedule right here, and by just simply tapping and adding a schedule, you can go ahead and add your schedule here and go through the schedule. Want to stream, and again, in order to add extra locations, I would have to jump up to the Pro plan or jump up to a next level plan. You can actually stream multiple locations on the standard plan, or jumping up to Pro, you get even more as well. Let's go ahead and just show you what this looks like. Let's go ahead and stream unlisted just as we go ahead and set this up. So next stream info, and then I can add in title, thumbnail. You can see all of that. Test Melon stream. And we're going to skip adding the thumbnail, and hopefully that'll let me still do it. There you go. and I have successfully scheduled the stream, and scheduled it for an hour from now, basically. And you can go ahead and invite some guests. Just copy this link. That is the Melon link for your guests. And so you can just send it directly to them, and they can just use that link to jump on in and be a part of your scheduled stream. And then you can also see down here, if you want to jump in, this is how you enter that studio for that stream specifically. And you can tap here to copy the link, view on YouTube, or let's go ahead and delete it. Now let's go. Record. Recording is an option on the standard and the pro plan, not on your basic one, on the free version. So you'll have to upgrade it in order to see that. And here is also just a quick look at what else you get when you upgrade. You're going to remove the watermarks. You can have up to 6 people, unlimited streaming, 3 destinations, 4 hours of recording, disk connection protection, and a few other things. And you can see what this one upgrades to even after that, with up to 9 participants if you so choose to have that many people on your stream. And then you would just tap this little button right here to go live. But I want to talk to you about a few other things, so let's go ahead and we'll even hide the chat. I'm going to stop screen sharing now, and I didn't, because I forgot to mention this piece to you, which is video. This is a brand new piece, as you can see by the little new indicator. So by tapping that, it's going to allow you to add a video into your stream and be able to bring that into the stream, which is really great. So I'm gonna here just show you what that would look like. Here, let's just use the previous video I released on sliders and live streaming. So let's add that in there. And then see, I am on stream right now, and then you can just tap this to show on stream. And it's going to give us this layout. And go ahead, tap play, and there you go. You can also, again, adjust the play and such where I hide. You can also go ahead and mute that stream and adjust the audio right here in the display, so that it gives you that extra little ability to adjust some of those things. So that's really what it looks like when you are sharing a video. And let's go ahead, if we really want to get crazy, and let's go ahead and share our other screen here and then show you how quickly it is to flip back and forth between your video and the stream. And then you just have to hit play because it won't continue playing, but you're able to quickly jump from assets to assets and show your video. So that is that right there. All right, let's jump back in and look at our stream here. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll leave those in there. The next thing I want to show you is the menu. So let's jump into menu. First thing with the menu, it actually offers multiple profiles. So say you have different shows, say you do a Q&A show on Friday and a regular topic-based show on Tuesdays, you could have completely different profiles for those shows with different branding, different things set up and ready to go, which I really like. We're going to stick with the default here, and I just want to walk you through some of the settings that are there. So this is how you can change your theme. So you can preview it and select different themes, jump in and edit it, and what you're seeing here is, so this is basically showing you what different things look like. We have the little logo up here, that's where the logo is going to be. The ticker down at the bottom is this color and that branding. You can see the overlay right there. So that all depends on how you adjust things. You're going to notice with the logo, I cannot change that because, again, we're on the free version right now. You do have lots of different options here. And actually, I'm going to go back and, all right, so I turned a couple things on so we can see exactly what this looks like. So if I go and edit theme, you're going to notice that the name in the corner is going to adjust. The branding around it is going to adjust. I can adjust any of the colors here in that theme, which that kind of looks pretty bad, but you're able to make lots of different adjustments there. You can change the font. You cannot change the background. You cannot upload a background. You do have the ability to change the color of the background. And so you can see we were able to change that color to something else. kind of adjust it however you want. All white, let's stick with black. And let's kind of adjust this around and then let's go back closer to what it was. All right, so that is, you can play around, mess with a lot of the branding, change it, and you have a few other pre-built design themes that you can use. That's that. Let's jump in and talk about banner. Let's add a banner here. So you get up to 32 characters. Let's add that banner. And then you're gonna see, show a banner there. That was a previous one that I had created. Melon is great. And then I can flip back and forth between the two. Show, hide, edit, delete. And it's a very quick way to say, build all of your banners or all of your lower thirds is essentially what these are, and have them pop in. In addition to the banner, you can actually have a ticker. So let's go ahead and show what that ticker looks like. And there you go, and ticker is just the piece across the bottom. You can edit it just the same. It's just gonna constantly kind of run through. You can see, you can jump in there, edit it, delete it, add multiple ones as well, which is really awesome. So if you want to try Melon for yourself, be sure to head over to nickpolkowski.com/melon. All right, let's jump into the video settings. I want to show you what this looks like. This is kind of cool. So they have a few built-in ones that are free. You can also upload your own. You need to upgrade it in order to upload your own, but check this out. So as you can see, there's just a little countdown timer happening, playing a little music in the background, and then that countdown timer is just going and going and going. And they have some really nicely designed countdown timers that'll be live. This is a great way to start, make sure everything's running. And it's not a huge long time. They have 10 seconds and they have 30 seconds. So basically it's enough to make sure the stream is up and running before it counts down and then immediately shows you. So we're jumping back into the stream right away. It just automatically shuts off the video, takes you back to the stream. It also has the option for a green screen. I don't have one back here, so it can't really do that. But if you had a green or a blue screen, you're going to be able to turn that on, enable it, and then you can choose from a few different backgrounds they have here, or of course upload your own as well. And you even have the ability to adjust the intensity and things like that. Settings. This is where you're able to do a few different things. One, you can turn on full HD and you can turn on the ability to record. That is if you have the pro version. You can adjust your name. You can toggle on and off if you want the names to show. Most of the time I don't, so that's why when we were jumping through things at the beginning, I already had this toggled off and this profile had saved my settings, so everything was good to go. You can also toggle off the audio status. So you can see this has audio right there. I can toggle that off and not show audio. And you can also turn on and off your speaker indicator as well. If you like to do that, you can reverse the direction of your ticker on the bottom. So now it's going back the other way, whichever way you'd like. You can also show it on top. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Let's jump back out of that. And I'm gonna go ahead, just because that is driving me a little crazy, we're gonna pop that off and pop that off. There we go. This last one's kind of cool. We're not gonna dive into it a lot, but these are some apps built by Streamlabs. And this will allow you to connect with Twitter. This is gonna be your chatbot, and this is the widgets from Streamlabs. We'll maybe dive into that more in a future video. If you're interested, leave a comment below. Let me know that you want to see some of that. But that kind of runs you through all of the menu pieces here for Streamlabs, or for Melon, which again is a part of Streamlabs. And then if you do decide if you check this out, you want to upgrade, you can quickly click the Pro button and be able to do that. But let's also look at another way you can go ahead and invite guests. So over here in the top, it has that little invite guests. All you have to do is click that, and you can see I can share this link with guests, and I have one guest spot remaining, because with the free version, you're able to have 2 people versus multiple. So I can copy that And then you can just jump over into your email and paste that on in there, and you're good to go. All they have to do is then accept that, click on that link, and they can jump in and be a part of your stream. So I really want to encourage you to sign up, give Melon a try, check it out. Again, it's one of the fastest, easiest ways to get started streaming, and it does a really good job of making sure branding and everything kind of looks really professional and is very easy to use. So go check that out. You can actually sign up for Melon by going to nickpolkowski.com/melon, and if you decide to choose one of the paid plans, you'll actually get 20% off your first month of that paid plan if you follow that link and sign up that way. I'm going to be making a few more videos on Melon and talking about some of the other features that it has and just other different use cases with it. So if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the future videos. And I'll see you in the next one.